to the world of Nuntime. This is the Discovering Together series. Now, this time we're going to be looking at the lightsaber. You know, what is the lightsaber made up of? Now, you might already know the ins and outs of what I'm going to be showing you. But if you do, that's a great thing. So keep watching because you might be able to put in the comments below things that I've missed. So we really are discovering together. Some might be saying that the lightsaber isn't real. But actually, the cool thing about doing this video is that I found something. I found something very interesting. And I know that lightsaber is a real thing. Don't believe me? Keep watching. So first of all, we're going to look at the anatomy of a lightsaber. And again, if you are just getting into Star Wars and that kind of thing, you're going to come across a lightsaber and you're going to be amongst people that are going to talk about it. You know, the snurds, fnerds and benerds. They will talk about the lightsabers. What's a snurd, fnerd and benerd? Well, you'll have to watch another video which will explain the snurd, fnerd and benerd terminology. So again, watch for that video. But you will come across people talking about these parts of a lightsaber. And what's interesting is that I put myself as a fnerd, benerd, fnerd, and what's he talking about? And I know that in Star Wars they have a lightsaber, but I am not at the level where I go, I know what a lightsaber consists of, but I have actually now seen what it consists of and just going, all right, you know, because these things can be possible. And actually, like I said, I know these things are possible because I've seen it with my own eyes. So do keep watching. So let's go and have a look at the anatomy of a lightsaber. Oh, this is so exciting. Ta-da! The lightsaber, with all its functionalities and components, they're all there. So what do we have first? Well, we have the hand grip attachment because you want it hanging from your belt. No, I don't want it hanging from my belt. I've seen these things, yeah, and I know what they can do. Look, when you hang a sword off your belt, it's normally in a scabbard, you know, hidden away. The blade is not going to cut your leg off, you know. I've seen some where they do actually just leave it hanging, but it might cut your leg, it might do, but it isn't going to take your leg off. This one, if you accidentally switch it on, it's doing damage. So we'll continue. The hand grip with the hand grip attachment. Then you have a inert power insulator, because you need an insulator. A power vortex ring. A power field conductor. A diatium power cell. This is very nerdy. You have a primary crystal mount. But this is important. A primary crystal. It works with a crystal. So that's interesting, isn't it? You know, because you're thinking, how does it, the energy, or where do you get it from? It's a crystal. Doesn't tell you what crystal it is, but it's a crystal that will cause the blade, I guess. The crystal chamber, and then you have the focusing crystal activator and focusing crystal. So you've got other crystals in there as well. You have the blade energy channel, the cycling field energizers, energy modulation circuits, and then you have the blade length adjust on the outside and the blade power adjust. So I guess you can make it even more powerful. do we actually see them fiddling around with these? I'm not too sure, you know. I just go, oh, swords, wow, while everything's going on. You know, that's why I'm a lower level nerd, because I'm just like, oh, wow. All this I miss. And then at the top end, we have the magnetic stabilizing ring, and I guess that keeps it flowing in a direction, and the blade shroud emitter. So, fantasy, right? No, it's not. Watch this. This is the Hacksmith, and they have built the world's first lightsaber, the first retractable. Now, he calls it a proto saber, and that's because they do have to have an attachment because of the power. But that doesn't matter. What matters is they have made the first retractable lightsaber. It's a reality, and it's not one of those pens that, you know, or the lightsabers that you get where it's just a thin beam and it just goes on. I'm absolutely amazed with this, and I'm just glad I've been able to do this video, because it's coincided. I wanted to do this video for a little while, but it's coincided with this, and it's go and watch it. The link will be in the comments below, but it's a lightsaber that actually and goes back in. It's fantastic, and it cuts through stuff. There's another video where they demonstrate it, and this is history in the making. This is fantasy becoming a reality, and we see it all the time with this kind of thing. We see it all the time with sci-fi. You know, we see sci-fi becoming reality. I remember when the comms on Star Trek, flippy, and my friend had one, a flippy, and then not even 10 years later, maybe around 10 years later, I've got a mobile phone in my hand that flips, and then you've got the point where it flips and there's a picture, you know, a video. You can see the other person. You have to love sci-fi. You have to love fiction. You have to love fantasy. It's great stuff. So do check these people out. They do lots and lots of other stuff too, and they're in my link on my subscription page. And yeah, please subscribe to them. Please make sure they carry on doing these wonderful stuff, these fascinating stuff. And a little buy note. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to me as well, so I can bring you these kind of information. But no, truthfully, if you've enjoyed watching my video and you've been entertained and you learned something, and even if you haven't, and you've been able to teach us a thing or two in the comments below, you know, we thank you for that, and I thank you for watching. But yep, the world's first lightsaber. It's fantastic. Well, until next time, farewell.